It's spicy meatball. Shit, don't fuck this up. Okay. God damn it, I fucked it up. It's fine, fine. Okay, easy. Hi. We're... Sixth time. I've done this 6 times. 6 times. So, you know, this is gonna be a speed run because I've said this 6 times. Actually, I've only said the last, like, half of it once because the 5th time I did a lot. So, here we go. Number 1. Hello there. My intro. It's a meme. Get like, duh. Number 2. So I haven't posted in about 10 years. It's been rough watching YouTube and going to school. Number 3, there will be crickets. Actually, I think the sound stopped, so number 3 does not apply anymore. Number 4, number 3, my neighbor's apparently angry. That's not an actual number 3. Number 3, holy shit, we have 141 subscribers. That's crazy. Like, how the fuck? I was gonna be surprised if we hit 100 subscribers. I've said that too many times for me to sound, like, genuine about it. But I am. I'm genuinely happy that we reached 141 subscribers. There's people there, and I'm scared. But that's fine. Number 4. I forgot most of the things I was gonna say. Do you want this to be edited? Because I will edit it if you guys want me to edit it. I just don't like editing. Also, this one will not be edited. Number 6. All previous videos will go defunct and won't exist anymore. They'll exist, but like there won't be a part whatever to it because I'm lazy. I don't want to rewatch all my videos. But if you want me to rewatch all my videos and make a part whatever to the video, just tell me. And if enough of you guys tell me, like 3 people tell me, I will. Number 7. I hate you playing. That's not number 7. Number 7. I don't remember half the things I was gonna say because half of it. This AU is gonna be inspired more than normal because normally my videos are like I see a title and I go, ooh, that's a fun topic, and then I just jump into it. But I've watched a lot of videos about Aizawa being his dad. Oh, it's back. Okay. What was supposed to be number 3? Ignore that buzzing sound. It's a light, I'm pretty sure. Is that everything? It's not, but it's enough for now. So, again, I've done this 6 times. I cannot remember. But I did. Jesus. So, yeah. Oh, if you're wondering, first time, what happened was it turned off, I'm pretty sure. The second time, I paused it, but I didn't realize, like, I can't pause it, it will just delete. Third time, what happened the third time? What happened the third time? Okay, I don't remember what happened the third time. Okay, whatever. The 4th time, don't remember. The 5th time, no, the 4th time, I stopped it on purpose because, someone was talking to me. And the 6th time, it turned off again. That's great. So, ooh, that's what I was gonna say. A few things. I do not know the ship for Izuku, but there will be ships for Shinso. Shinso is Kaminari, and Aizawa X President Mike, because of course, naturally, this will be a shipless AU, unless you guys want me to do ships. Also, this has a worse version of Bakugo and Gold Digger abusive Inko. And I hate that, but it's how the cookie crumbles. Not the cookie crumbles. This is how this AU is. So, with all said and done, let's get into what if Deku was adopted by Aizawa. So this will go a lot faster as well, because I did say a lot of it. So, we start off with Deku being born. And a few months before Deku was born, a few months after Deku was born, Hisashi leaves the family. He doesn't go on a work trip, he leaves permanently for work. Like, he feels like long distance isn't gonna work out, so he breaks up with Inko, because in this universe, they're not married, they are just boyfriend and girlfriend, and leaves. Also, he felt like she was a bitch. She was a bitch. He wanted to take Izuku, but the court said that he did not have sufficient housing or sufficient job, and Inko had both those things. So she stayed with Inko. Also, Hisashi Loki didn't want Izuku because it's a hassle. So Inko hates Izuku because he took away her main money source. And obviously, she's not in Uraraka, where she will make money for her family. She just wants money for herself. So, she hates Izuku. But once Izuku said, "Oh, mother, I want to become a hero. Those make the monies." So she's like, "Good, become that hero that you want to be." All is well. I'm just making sure that that doesn't turn off. And he's like, "Okay, thank you, mother, so much. I love you." And she's like, "Oh, I love you too." But she doesn't actually. But then once Izuku goes to the doctor, and the doctor's like, "Oh, you're a quirkless, good son." That's not the voice. I'm just doing accents because I am bored. Not bored of, like, the thing, but, like, do you understand? Like, bored as in, like, making it funner. Also, side note, I don't know how you guys will like my new personality, because it has changed a bit since since I last made a video. So, who knows? Anyways, back to the content. Izuku, the doctor says, "Oh, you're quirkless. Oh, I'm sorry, kid. It's not gonna happen." "I'm sorry, kid. It's not gonna happen. It's because the bones. The bones show that you will not have a quirk. And without your quirk, you will become quirkless." Quirkless. And so now, Izuku is big sad, and Inko is big mad. Very big mad. Because now he's quirkless, and he can't become a hero. Let's go. So, now, she slaps him whenever he brings up being a hero, or just heroes in general. She also stopped letting him watch that All Might video. He has to watch it in secret. And he still worships All Might, but he can't have any posters or anything. But now, we're gonna make it even worse, because, like I said before, we're having evil Katsuki, even more evil than before. And so when he goes to school the next day, Katsuki thinks he's quirkless. I hate that. Just the fact that you want to be my friend makes me hate you. So he already hates him. Now we go to the famous scene, the classic scene, Forward marching, here we go. Members of the embassy, Bakuho. Bunch. Ah! And, he falls. Obviously. We all know that. It's canon. Loose cannon. Because it's not actually canon, it's an AU, but it's like, has canon bits. Sorry about that. I might be sick. So then, when Izuku tries to help him, Katsuki gets so mad that he explodes in Izuku's face. Like he does a bomb, like he does the explosion in Izuku's face, and Izuku has a not so like permanent scar. It's just like a little like around his cheek area. That isn't very noticeable because not only was Katsuki weak, but also Izuku had years to heal. So it's not as noticeable. It's like the intensity of my scar. You don't know what my scar looks like, but it's like the intensity of that. So now, fast forward years of torment of Inko not giving a shit and Katsuki hating him and Inko hating him and Izuku not just wanting to be a hero, Inko wanting him to be a doctor, Katsuki wanting him to die. We go to middle school. And that's where I left off. So this is all new. Give me a second. My stomach hurts, by the way. So, I kind of feel a little bit dizzy. Oh no, don't do that. Yes, that is what I wrote. Oh, also look, these are the pictures. But these don't really fit what I need. These fit what I need. It was either that one or the cat one, but I think this one fits. This is a good one. Oh, also forgot about this. This I said before. No, don't turn. God. Anyways, Izuku, because everyone's so much worse than him, has permanent nightmares, so he stays up all night, pretty much. He barely gets any sleep. And when he occasionally does get sleep, it's a very long sleep. And he always wants to sleep, but he can't because he has nightmares all of the time. So he's a night owl, but he was already kind of a night owl in this universe. But he's just more of a night owl. He can't like be asleep as much as he would want to, because Izuku, like, give me a second, turn off battery capacity, I don't care, because, nightmares, I think that's what I was trying to say. Now we're in middle school. Oh, yay, wow, middle school time, the best time. It's the best time of your life. It's not. It sucks. I was in middle school. Not the best time of my life. Not the best time at all. Oh, it's getting nippy. It's getting nippy out here, mate. It's getting nippy because it's almost Christmas. It's winter time now, I believe. Oh, it's getting nippy, isn't it? That was not a diss against British people. That was just me doing a joke. I'm so sorry, British people. I'll pay for my sins by, like, I don't know, chugging tea in front of the Queen or some shit. I don't know. I don't know what y'all British people do. I don't know. Probably just, like, eat something. I don't know. Teas and crumpets. It's just, like, the stereotype. Or, like, dead fish that's, like, old and moldy. That kind of shit. That's what you guys eat, yeah. Definitely. You guys don't have any good cuisines. Croissant. That's French, bitch. Anyways, completely off topic. Off topic. Oh, remember when I said that, like, as a thing, like, it was like, oh my god, off topic with Anime Gamer. Back on topic, anyways. Yeah, I do a lot of accents. Sorry if it annoys you and you want to click off. I'm just bouncy because if I'm not bouncy, then I want to go to sleep. I just bounced even though you guys can't see me. You know, I'm more tired than before. Anyways, we have Izuku in middle school. And when he's in middle school, he gets bullied even more than he once did. That's really sucks. Yeah, you thought that was my real accent, boys? You'll never know my real accent. Oh wait, I just did it. Oh my god. See, I'm only making myself laugh, okay? If y'all laugh with me, then that's great. But my priority is not to get y'all laughing with me. My priority is to get me laughing with myself. Because I'm insane to other people. Because I'm just talking to myself and then laughing hysterically. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm rambling too much. So now he's in middle school. And he gets bullied worse than ever. But on this rainy day, it was rainy day one time, and Izuku, this was in elementary, so we're gonna go back just a touch. So, it was Izuku in elementary, okay? And this was like 4th grade, sure. It's a rainy day, he just got fucking hurt like shit, and he's walking, and he sees a crying Aizawa, because it was like the anniversary of I don't know his name, like Aizawa's friend who turned into a villain, the Black Mist portal guy. That guy. It was like his anniversary of him disappearing, and so he was crying and it was big sad. And Izuku gave him his cat, because he had a cat with him, because he brought his cat for show and tell. This is heavily based on another thing. I cannot credit the creator because I forgot it. But thank you to that creator for giving me that beautiful backstory. That is a great backstory. Except for he doesn't go in middle school and he's like, oh my god, hello. Anyways, so he goes and he gives him the cat, and Aizawa was like, thank you so much. Isn't this your cat? You need this cat. It's yours. And Izuku's like, oh, you need it more than I do. Take it. Yeah. It'll make you happy. His name is, Sniffles. And his current eating schedule is one at 7 a.m. and one at 12 p.m. and one at 7 p.m. That's his eating schedule. And Aizawa was like, okay. And he was like, make sure to bathe him. And then he was like, okay. And he was like, oh, and one more thing, make sure to love him. And he was like, oh, okay. And he was like, thank you. And I was like, what is your name, by the way? And Izuku was like, you don't need to know my name, just know Mr. Stiffel's name. And Aizawa was like, okay. And he was like, okay, goodbye. And Aizawa was like, okay, goodbye. And then he left back to his home that he hated. And Aizawa didn't even notice until he left that he was badly hurt, because he was just appreciating him. And then he was like, oh shit, I didn't get his name, and he's hurt, and I need to help him. But he didn't. So now he's big sad. But he's also very happy that this kid gave him his stuff. And so yeah. And so now we fast forward to middle school finally. And it's Aizawa. Let me just do this because I do not want to have a fifth time or a first time again. For the 7th time I've gotten so far. So Aizawa, how long have we been at this? For this one, we are currently. It doesn't tell me. Okay, well, that's fine. We find out later. Yeah, yeah. So Aizawa leaves and has a cat now, and he loves the cat. And Izuku, fast forward to middle school, he he gets abused more than ever because Katsuki's more powerful. He has tons of scars all over his body, but not on his face because Katsuki knows at this point that you should not touch the face because then he could get like seen by other people. My best saying there's just people out here. There's like a lot of people. I thought no one would be out here at like freaking 6. Hi airplane. And so like he's naturally hates him more. Naturally. And then he and so Izuku, and then of course Katsuki, sorry, not Izuku, tells Izuku the Katsuki phrase: "Pray that you be born in a quirk in your next life, and take a swan dive off the roof of the building." And someone's like fixing their car. Feel bad for them. And so Izuku, being as depressed as he would ever be, leaves. Doesn't swan dive. This is not a villain Deku AU. And he tells his mom, and she gets super pissed. Jesus. And she gets super pissed that he was even bringing up quirks. And she hurts him a lot. And then we fast forward to the next day where Inko brings back a boyfriend. Again, this was heavily inspired by someone else that I forgot the name of. She brings back a boyfriend, a new one. And Izuku's like, "Who's this?" And then the guy was like, "Better question, who are you?" And then he said, "Better question, who is this?" Pointing at Izuku. And he goes like, "Oh, just a fuck up, a mistake." And he's like, "Oh, I can take care of that mistake for you." And she was like, "Yeah, just a pitiful mistake." And he was like, "Damn." And he said, "You go to your room." And Izuku goes to his room and realizes something, that he like hates Ingo and his life. So he packs up everything that he wants and needs. And there's one special thing that he really holds dear to his heart, and it is a a butterfly knife, a practice, a butterfly knife that was his dad's. Only thing that he has is his dad's. The dad took the rest of the things, and this is the only thing that he could hide without his mother stealing it from him. He packs up all of his clothes, everything into his backpack because he did not have that much because his mom hates him. Takes his pillow because he's gonna need it. And sorry, just let me just there. And he jumps out of his window. He also has a oh my god, I just thought it was this fucking shooting just happened. I was like, oh my god. It was just a bump. Just a speed bump. That makes that sound. Cause it's big. Oh god, that was terrifying. I just almost shit my pants. Okay. That's fine. So Izuku escapes and he leaves with the water and a fruit snack. And he hides in the walkway that he used to go through back in elementary school because he knows his way through there, and he knows that his mother won't think of that place, and he hides there. And then fast forward a few weeks go by of him just being alone in the streets. At this point, he has eaten his street snacks, his 10 is a box of fruit snacks and his 3 waters. He's drinking them. And so now he's slowly starving and dying of thirst. Thankfully, though, on day 3 of this mishap, of him not being able to eat, drink, or sleep because, again, nightmares, Aizawa comes. On the anniversary, the. Let's just. Okay, that's not a speed bump. That was a gunshot. Whatever, it's too far away for me to care. So Izuku goes and he, no, so it's, I don't know, so Aizawa is probably in like, he's like 26 roughly, so like when he was 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. On the 11th anniversary of his death, not his death, his disappearance, the guy, Black Mist, Aizawa goes back to that area. That is terrifying. Goes back to the site with the cat, and he sees Izuku, crying, trying to go to sleep, but not failing, trying. And Aizawa says, "Are you okay, kid?" And Izuku replies with, no, I'm not okay." And Aizawa said, "What happened?" Izuku replied with, "I, left my house. It sucked there." Aizawa noticed something. He remembered Izuku's face. It looked a little bit older, a little bit skinnier, actually. Because his mom starved him, and now he's been starving for like 3 days. Those are clearly gunshots. And so, like, his mom, Aizawa was like, "Hey, do you need help?" And Izuku was like, "Yeah, I do." And he was like, "By the way, do I know you?" And Izuku was like, "I don't know." And then he looked up at him and he said, "Hey, wait a second, aren't you the guy that I gave the cat to?" And Aizawa was like, "It's you! Oh my god, you gave me the cat." And Izuku was like, "Yeah, it was me. I need your help." And Aizawa was like, "Yeah, of course." And he was like, come with me." And Aizawa brought him back to his house. And he asked of Izuku to explain everything. I'm not gonna explain it because I just explained it for like the past however long we've been at this for. And so this might be longer because I don't know how long this is gonna be. Because this is stupid and I didn't know the fact that would happen. I could pause it this whole time. That's fine. That's fine. Sorry for the burps. I'm disgusting. So Aizawa was helped him back. Jesus, I'm tired. I sounded like a voice. I'm so sorry. Bro, this is a creepypasta in the making. And so Aizawa brings him back to his house, feeds him, lets him take a shower, gives him some extra clothes, and that's when President Mike comes, because by the way, this was all in the day. That's when President Mike comes home with Shinso, and they're like, "Who's this?" And Aizawa was like, "Oh, it's the kid who gave me the cat. I found him on the streets crying." And they're like, oh my god, is he okay? And he was like, oh yeah, he's in the he just finished taking a shower, and I just gave him some food. And they're like, okay, that's good. And they're like, they asked him what happened to him, and he was like, oh, Aizawa can explain it. Can I sleep on your couch? And they were like, yeah, of course, why not? And Izuku was like, thank you. And he tried to go to sleep, and he did successfully, because he's very sleep deprived. And so they're like, oh, what should we do? And of course, after Aizawa explained it, they were like, oh, what should we do? And Aizawa was like, I think we should do what we did with Shinso and adopt him. And then President Mike was like, Mike, I don't know his actual name. What's President Mike's actual name? Tell me, please. It'll be useful. Hatoshi? I don't know. And so President Mike was like, yeah, it's smart. And they were like, Shinso, are you okay with this? And he was like, of course. I've always wanted a brother. Obviously, they don't have Eri-chan, which they will, because that's the perfect nuclear family of gays. They're all gays except for Eri-chan, because Eri-chan's adorable with Koda. Sorry, I'm giving ships too early in this, but Izuku's obviously bi, because if you guys want a female ship, running out of male ships, I might oblige. But no like Ochako x Izu, because that's legit canon, and I think that's way more basic than Bakugo x Izuku. So Jesus Christ. So Aizawa, so when Izuku wakes up, he's like, good morning, guys, and then, because they are all making breakfast together, and they were like, oh, good morning, Izuku, how are you, how was your sleep? And Izuku was like, it was not a good sleep, but it was a great sleep, not the best sleep I've ever had, but a great sleep. And they were like, that's good, and so they were like, come eat with us. And Izuku was like, thank you guys, for the food, after they ate. And they were like, we have a surprise for you. And Izuku was like, what? And they were like, we want to adopt you. Are you okay with that? And Izuku was like, yes, of course, I would love to. And Aizawa was like, okay. I think that might be fun. Whatever. Jesus Christ, I feel so, like, dizzy. No, the airplane. And so Izuku was like, oh, okay. And no. And so they went to an adoption facility. They got Izuku adopted. They explained it. And then Aizawa, after he got adopted, Aizawa, when they came home, was like, I have a question for you. And Izuku was like, what? It's like, where do you live? Izuku told him. And then Aizawa, along with President Mike, or just call him Mike, go to that house, and they arrest Inko for bullying. For abuse. And they also arrest the guy for I don't know, knowing that abuse was happening and not reporting it. And they get arrested. And oh, Jesus Christ. And Izuku, I think I want to finish this when it's entrance exams, okay? Okay. And Izuku, is happy now. They move to a new place, because Izuku does not like that place. He hates, the feeling of it, because he lived there. Also, Shinso, lived pretty close to there, and he was okay with it. And also, they wanted a bigger place anyways, so they moved. so that Izuku could have his own room, along with all those other reasons. And they set him up in a new place that just so happens to be with Todoroki, because it's a school for elite heroes. It's a school for, the neighborhood is for elite heroes. And they just so happen to be there because they're both really good heroes, really famous heroes. Actually, no, President Mike is a really famous hero. Aizawa's not fucking bop. Sorry. And so, sorry, this is so fast paced because like I just want to like, I feel like just like so fast. Today. The first few words like, we stopped. Okay, anyways, and so Izuku, oh, there's people, and so Izuku, no. And so they set up their new place. Izuku gets all the All Might merch that he wants, and he goes to his first day of middle school. Now he's in 8th grade, obviously, and he makes a bunch of friends, and that's when he starts to train. He trains with with Aizawa and Present Mike, on and off. Aizawa with melee training and stuff, and strategy, and Present Mike with like the art of distraction and like far combat, and like using your advantages to your advantage, obviously. And I think, you know what, we're gonna do it. Aizawa, Izuku goes out, and on one day at school, he goes back home, and that's when the sludge monster, not wanting to go through those, and let's just say that because Izuku, wasn't there, I don't know, there was heroes that filled Inko's place, and they were on patrol around the place, so the sludge monster did not want to go through the normal sewer, so they went all the way down to the sewer that Izuku was on. And Izuku gets captured, tries to fight back, tries to run away, tries to use all of his deceptions, but the sludge monster legit was easily able to get him, because he didn't have a quirk. And that's when All Might comes in and saves Izuku. And Izuku asks the burning question, can I be a hero? I've trained so long. Can I be a hero without a quirk? And All Might says, how long have you been training? And Izuku says, 2 years now. 2 years now. And All Might says, that's a long time. Who have you been training with? You said Aizawa and Present Mike. All Might responded with, those are really good individuals. And in his thought process, he thought, he's a very nice man. He fought back pretty well. And he's strong. But should he be a hero? And he said, you can be a hero without a quirk. But, and then he jumped off. Izuku was stoked that All Might thought that he could have that. Also, All Might signed his fucking notebook, because Izuku had notebooks to study quirks, because it was the same, because he lived in that toxic place for like his whole life. It didn't change that much. So he saw the notebooks. Also, Aizawa was like, these are great notes, and utilized them to train himself better, but also train Izuku better, which I think is just so fun that